So over the next few weeks, I want to rebuild every single team in the Premier League, even the small teams, up until the release of FIFA 23. And FIFA 23 is almost here.
I can't wait.
Now, I thought a good place to start would be Manchester United because, man, they need a lot of help. But to be honest, I look at this team and it's not that bad. I've been doing my homework, man. We're going to keep it as realistic as possible. And I think this could be one of the best 11s they will field on the first day of the Premier League. With that being said, there is a lot of young players that maybe 10 will use. But in FIFA, you know, the young players are kind of low overall. So it won't really help us with this simulation. Leave in the comments down below what team is up next. Hit that thumbs up if you enjoy. I'm down to do every team from Spurs to Norwich to anyone. You let me know who you want to see and we're going to get it done. Now, like I said, I've been doing my homework. I got a bunch of tabs open. As you guys can see, United move for Anthony. It's a move that United wants to do, but Ajax doesn't want to come down on money. So realistically, it is a move they want to happen. They just can't get the money to be right. So they're eyeing Anthony. We'll keep that in mind. This one was really shocking to me. It's Dest. Manchester United looks to be inquiring about Dest from Barcelona. I didn't think they would actually go for this move, but it looks like something that could actually happen. So it's rumored to be happening, so maybe we'll make it happen. Obviously, they're in talks with a lot of Barcelona players. This is their biggest target of them all. De Jong, they're fighting with Barcelona to get this guy. Barcelona wants to sell, it seems like, because they can't get his money right or he has to come down with money. Manchester United wants him, but he doesn't want to go to Manchester United because they're not in Champions League football. So it's this drama. You could pretty much catch the next episode of this telenovela, how do you say that, soap opera, in the next episode. Yeah, this is a crazy affair going on. It's wild. Anyways, Dest, De Jong, and Anthony seem to be the big targets, but there are people on the way out, like Alex Telles. They've recently just loaned him out, but instead of loaning him out, I'm actually putting him for sale in this little simulation because they already have a solid left back duos. They picked up this man right here from Feyenoord, and as you know, they already have the boy Luke Shaw. You know what I'm saying? So that realistically is done there. They don't need Alex Telles anymore. So I don't see Alex Telles really getting a look into this team. So with that being said, we go ahead and sell Alex Telles. The next thing we got to do is probably sell my man, Harry Maguire. I saw a report today that Ronaldo and Harry Maguire are the most hated on Premier League players on the internet. Like everyone makes fun of these two players the most. And when you think about that, that brings a lot of negativity towards a team. And that could be a big distraction. So if I was Manchester United, I would cut ties with Harry Maguire. Is that actually going to happen? I'm not 100% sure. And also, I would probably cut ties with Ronaldo, but I really wouldn't if it was me because he's giving the club everything they need. We just got to find a way to make Ronaldo happy because who else is going to give them 20 plus goals a season? It's going to be hard to find that. If you can find the replacement, then sell Ronaldo. But until you have that replacement, don't sell him. All right, first things first, let's go with the realistic one, and it's Frankie de Jong. This soap opera needs to come to an end. We're going to try to negotiate this and get Frankie de Jong to Manchester United. It's something that 10 really wants. It's probably the guy he's been targeting the most. So we're going to go in with an offer of 150. It's a stupid amount of money, and we're going to give him a big sell-on clause because we won't sell him. See where Xavi's head is. He comes back with the 249, one of the craziest tags I've ever seen in my entire life. I can't even believe what I'm witnessing. I'm going to try to bring it down and add a player. Let's try to add in, should we move Luke Shaw with this deal? I feel like, you know what? This actually could be not Luke Shaw, Alex Telles. Alex Telles, right? I feel like this could actually be a move that benefits Barcelona because what's his name's getting older, isn't it? Jordi Alba's getting older. They want a 220. This is crazy. And this is why you can see the deal's not getting done. You guys, you know what I mean? Look at that. It had to take 200 million plus Alex Telles to get De Jong to leave Barcelona. This is one of the craziest things I've ever seen, but this is a guy that 10 wants. If I was Manchester United, I would do whatever it took to get him this because if you got this manager that you really believe in and everybody around the world believes in, give him everything he needs to succeed. De Jong's been good with him before, so let him go and be that guy again. Manchester United usually overpays players, so I'm going to do the same thing right there. We're going to give 300. He's going to accept it. Frankie de Jong is done deal. I'm not going to have a lot of money for Dest. I'm not going to have a lot of money for Anthony, but we got to find a way to bring these guys in because 10 seems to want them. The Anthony one is one that 10 wants a lot, but United seem to not be able to make it happen because they say the money is just too much. But again, keeping it as realistic as possible, we're giving 10 every player that he wanted. So with that being said, how do you make a deal like this go through when you don't really have that much bread? You try to give a player. We're not going to give Anthony Martial. He seems to have found a place. We're not going to give Elanga or Rashford or Sancho. In the middle of the park, we're probably not going to give McSauce. Eriksen, no. Van de Beek, no. Fred, no. Juan Mata's not here no more. I forgot to move him. Center back. Is this when you offer a nice little Harry Maguire. I mean, we could, but we just sold him, didn't we? I actually just put him up and he should be gone now. So I sold Harry Maguire. I'll get you guys caught up on that. And I don't really have that many more players to offer unless I offered Wan-Bissaka or Alex Telles. Now, would you do that? I would offer Wan-Bissaka if we're actually interested in Dest. Is this crazy? Is this dumb? I'm not sure. I'm going to offer 50 million plus Wan-Bissaka. Maybe I should go a little bit lower, maybe 40 million plus Wan-Bissaka, see where their head's at. They won 120 million. Ladies and gentlemen, 120 million. This is exactly why Manchester United is not going after him anymore. I offer 80 million. They want 99 million. That's just so much money. I'm going to come back at them for 90 million, see if we can get a deal done at 90. The deal gets done at 90, but this is incredible, man. This is what I'm saying. This is exactly why Manchester United doesn't want to do business with Ajax right now. 90 million for Anthony. Are we going to make it happen? I think we have to make it happen because, again, we're trying to get 10, the players he wants, the players he needs, the players that are going to make him successful. We're going to give him this player here, and I'm probably not going to be able to give him Dest, and that's going to have to be what the team goes with, which is a crazy team. Let me show you the lineup. Sancho to the left, Anthony to the right, Ronaldo at striker, Bruno Fernandes, Frankie de Jong, and my boy Van de Beek. I know a lot of people are like, what about Fred? I feel like this is a 10's team now, and he's going to put the players he feels most comfortable with. He knows Anthony, he knows Van de Beek, he knows de Jong. So those guys are out there. He knows Martinez. That guy is out there. He got another guy that he brought in from the Dutch league, which he knows well. Boom, he's out there. And then Dalot. Obviously, he wants Dest. Dest is an American Dutch player. I believe he's from the Netherlands and American, I believe. So there's that. You also have Eriksen. You have some great players like Elanga, who I think are going to get a lot of playing time this year. Anthony Martial behind Ronaldo. It's a fantastic team when you really think about it. If they were to land de Jong and Anthony, this team is a beautiful team. It's not bad at all. It is actually solid. And I think they could cause a lot of damage. So I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to loan to buy Dest. I feel like this could be a solid move. Maybe like a 2-year loan with okay, they want a 1 year with the option to buy. The salaries, I'll take his salary on. That's no problem. How much would you want for him at the end of it? That's kind of where I'm a little bit confused. Is 20 million, 30 million? That's where I don't know what to offer here. I'm going to offer 30 million. Is that too much to offer? With the maybe 25. Let's do 25. I hope he doesn't like yell and run out the office. He wants 26 with a sell-on clause of 13. Ladies and gentlemen, done. And that's great business for Manchester United. They're linked to Dest. I just took Dest on a 1-year loan, and if he plays well, then we will turn around and buy him. Right? Like, it's that simple. Dest is officially a part of Manchester United, which in real life, it looks like they have inquired about him. So it looks like 10 wants him, and now he's officially going to be here. That's a crazy, 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 crazy nice deal we were able to do there. As you can see, I'm rejecting everything because it seems like these players are staying in real life. Transfer history. We picked up Dest from Barca. Jones went on loan. De Jong came in for a stupid amount of money, seeing Alex Telles leave. We brought in Anthony for a stupid amount of money. Harry Maguire left to Juve. Cavani left to Spurs. That's supposed to be a free. I messed that one up. And that's where we stand. It wasn't a lot of changes from what already had happened. I just gave 10 to 3 people that they are linked with. I gave him de Jong, which is somebody he's been fighting for. Anthony, who's somebody they would love to have, but it seems like money's not going to let it happen. And I gave him Dest on loan with an option to buy. This is the team that would start the season for Manchester United. Pretty much a brand new back line except for Varane. A midfield that's brand new except for Bruno. And a front 3 that has a new face named Anthony. This is the team that seems like 10 wants. We gave it to him. Let's see how it does at the end of the first season. I'm not even going to stop to see who wins the Ballon d'Or. There is no need for that. I will see you guys pretty much for the last week of the season when we go, what's the last game of the year? In May, Crystal Palace. So I will see you guys on May 14th to see how we have done with 2 games remaining. I'll see you there. So how did Manchester United do? I walked away. I didn't even get to see it. It looks like they're in the final of a cup. They lost to Real Madrid in the Champions League. I just saw that. So they got eliminated in the semis. Let's see where they ended, man. Oh, it's not looking good for me, boys. They're in the final of the FA Cup. Let's get there. Let's get past the final of the FA Cup. Do they beat Liverpool? Answer's no. They lose the final of the FA Cup. They go ahead and beat Chelsea. And there's 1 game remaining. It's the Crystal Palace game. and they lose that game. So Manchester United ends season 1 under 10. In what position? In second. On 77 points, they lose the league tied on points. That is crazy. Wow, that is incredible. So they lose it based off of goal difference. So I don't know if England comes down to the head-to-head or goal difference. In Portugal, it's by the head-to-head games. You know what I mean? So I don't know. They came in second. Maybe it's by head-to-head in England. They came in second. Honestly, that's a great season. I think Manchester United fans would be extremely happy with that, to see their team compete and lose pretty much on the same amount of points. They lose the league. In the Champions League, they went semi-final. They got quarter-finaled by Real Madrid. That's a little bit unfortunate. They went to the FA Cup final against Liverpool, and they lost that to Liverpool. So at the end of the day, it's a trophyless season, which is kind of sad. But they did get back into second place and back into what would be Champions League football for them in real life. Van de Beek only had a -3 season, unfortunately. Bruno was great. De Jong was great. Everyone was great except for the one and only big boy Van de Beek, who was probably not getting PT because Fred was stealing his spot. That's what I would imagine, because EA does that a lot. After season 1, second place. Let's see who put all the goals in. Was it Cristiano? Who was it? Cristiano put up 28 goals in 54 games. Bruno put up 19. Rashford with 14. Anthony with 12. De Jong with 8. Sancho with 8. 17 assists for Frankie de Jong. Bruno with 12 assists. Honestly, it was a W season for Manchester United. An absolute W season. Now we got to see, do we sign Dest? Yes or no? Wan-Bissaka took Dest's position, by the way. Is that because Dest got hurt, or they just benched? Oh, Dest went back. Yo, they sent Dest back because they weren't playing him. The game decided to play Wan-Bissaka, which means Dest got recalled by Barca. Yeah, this game sucks. So we're officially back for season number 2. And I've seen a report that Manchester United could target Talisman. I think that's how it's said. And they would love to pair it up with De Jong and stuff like that. And I actually think, yo, you know what? This could actually be such a solid move. So we're going to target him. The thing is, he already went to Real Madrid. Real Madrid beat us to it. He's very expensive, by the way. This might be the only signing we make in season 2, unless we offer a swap deal. Now, I forgot to renegotiate with Eriksen, so I let that one get away. My boy McSauce is not really playing that much. Van de Beek didn't have a great season last year. And then you have Fred getting up there in age. I'm going to offer Fred an 80 million with a sell-on clause of a lot, and see if Real Madrid even attempts to bite at this. They come back at 150. This is crazy money. I'm going to say 120, see where their head's at. Maybe they take it. 120, 150 again. I'm going to counter back one more time at the 140s, leaving me with 251 million. The deal gets done. They say it's realistic. That's beyond realistic. That would never happen. That's way too much money. But ladies and gentlemen, we are about to have a midfield, and a midfield that, in my opinion, is probably the best midfield Manchester United has had in years. And that is a very, very good midfield. Now, unfortunately, Fred's going to be leaving, but at this point of Fred's career, he would have been 29 years old. And although Fred is a fantastic player, I really do like Fred. The team seems better suited without him. So, wait, I lied. Eriksen is still officially here. I think he's going to leave, though, unless I can re-sign him. So, with that being said, now the midfield will be Talisman, De Jong, Bruno Fernandes, Ronaldo, Sanchez, Anthony, Wan-Bissaka, Martinez, Varane, and the beast left back, where I don't want to butcher his name. So with that being said, Ronaldo's down to a 99 now. Do we start eyeing a number 9, or do we let Ronaldo leave on a free at the end of this year? Because he's going to leave. I'm not going to re-sign him, because based off what's going on in real life right now, he doesn't look like he wants to re-sign or even stay. So with that being said, he might move at the end of the year. No, he's going to move at the end of the year. But what I do think we should do is pick up a nice little right back. And Dest is probably who we're going to target again. I offer 40 million for Dest, and it gets done easily. That deal is locked up and done. We're going to be bringing Dest back to Manchester United. So now the team is Dest, Martinez, Varane, De Jong, Talisman, Bruno Fernandes, Renato Sanchez, and Bruno Fernandes, Sancho, Ronaldo, and Anthony. I mixed all those names in and came up with Renato Sanchez. That's what the team looks like. I feel like this legitimately has been all the players Manchester United have been linked with. I'm not touching anything myself. If it was up to me, I would sign Koulibaly. I would have been in the race for Conde. I would have been in the race for Eder Militao when Rudiger got there. I would be trying to Soulé. I would be trying to get any center back here to Manchester United. That's what I would be trying to do if it was my team. But this is the team that seems the most the most wanted by 10. So with that being said, I'm gonna go on this list and give contracts to players who deserve contracts. A lot of these young players, we're kind of letting them go. Ronaldo, again, I could renegotiate, but I'm not going to. Right now, he looks like he wants to leave either way, so we're gonna let him go on the free. This young stud is back, and he's a center back that is pretty good. And maybe they'll use him this year, maybe they won't. I'm gonna let Phil's contract run out, not really tripping on that stuff. A lot of these young players, again, they'll be used in real life by 10 most likely, but for me, during this rebuild, we're looking to try to get the best players into Manchester United. So I am not going to be making any more signings. We're going to leave it just like that. Dest and Talisman are going to be the only signings we make this. We came in second place in the Premier League last year. We are going to see what place we come in after season 2 with an awesome midfield. They came second place, tied on points with Liverpool. They got the Shield game against Liverpool. Can they get silverware under season 2 of 10? It was very realistic that they came in second place and didn't win any silverware. But if 10 does focus on the league with the team he has, could they come second? Let me know in the comments down below. See you at the end of season 2. Okay, the Champions League final. They officially been here. They got it. They beat Barcelona 3-0, then lost 1-0. They're in the Champions League final against Real Madrid in season number 2, and they win it. Ladies and gentlemen, Manchester United under 10 gets silverware in season 2, beating the most historical European team named Real Madrid 1-0. That is absolutely insane. They did not win the league. They came 2 points short of winning the league, and Spurs won the league, but Manchester United competed once again. Spurs win the league, which is crazy. Liverpool come in second, and by 2 points, Manchester United does not win the league. 10 has fully rebuilt Manchester United. It took him 2 seasons to win the Champions League. He competed for the league both seasons. Now, this is what you need to understand. Just because a full set rebuild doesn't mean that 10 has to win the league. It means that he has to fully compete for the league every single season, and he has to do good in European competitions, right? That's what the deal is. Now, obviously, he's only in the Europa League this season. His first season's only in the Europa League, but if he could win the Europa League, compete for the league, and then fight for the Champions League next season and compete for the league, he's a great manager for Manchester United, right? Eventually, you'll get back to winning the Premier League, but it's little steps to get there. Sancho, 89. Ronaldo down to an 85. Anthony, an 87. Bruno, a 90. Talisman, an 87. De Jong, a 92. 86 for Varane. 83 for Martinez. Dest on an 81, but the left back went down this season. Probably played Luke Shaw more, that's why. Let's quickly look at the stats and see how this rebuild went down under 10. He picked up 41 goals, that's Bruno. Anthony picked up 16 goals. Sancho picked up 16 goals. Ronaldo picked up 15 goals on his departure away from the club. This will be his final season as he'll leave as a free. De Jong picked up 8 with 14 assists. Anthony Martial picked up 7, pretty much not starting off the bench. Rashford with 6, Talisman with 2 and 9 assists. And then we can take a second to look at the most assists. Most assists went to De Jong, then Talisman, then Bruno, then Dest, then Sancho. So I want you to take a second and understand what I'm saying. The 3 players linked with Manchester United, right? De Jong being the most linked, now Dest being linked, and Talisman talks of it. Look at that. They all are in the top 5 for assists, and Anthony's in the top 6 for assists, and then probably in the top 5 for goals, right? You imagine he would be in top 5 for goals, top 2. So every player they wanted to bring into the club has benefited and helped this club massively. De Jong with assists, Anthony with goals, even Dest. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the the 10 rebuild at Manchester United. I only signed players that are actually linked with the club. It took them 2 seasons, but they won the Champions League after the second season and competed for the league both seasons. Second place the first season, third place the second season. FA Cup went to Spurs. Wow, Spurs with the team. Hey, I believe Conte's building a nice team, to be fair. FA Shield went to, okay, the Shield went to Liverpool. The second cup that nobody really cares about went to Liverpool. Congratulations to them. And the Champions League went to Manchester United over Real Madrid. The Europa League went to Villarreal over Dortmund. And the Conference League, like I like to call it, went to Busquets. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Manchester United rebuild. What team is next? Every single day, we are going to be dropping a rebuild on a team from the Premier League. After we're done with the Premier League, we'll do La Liga. On this channel, I want to get every single rebuild done before the seasons they're about to be officially underway, but I want to start dropping them up to the seasons and like into the season so we can see if they actually make sense, if things actually happen. We can always look back on them as history. So big thumbs up, subscribe. I'm your boy Skills. Hope you enjoyed it. Career Mode Nation. See you tomorrow. Oh yeah, we out of here.